Hey guys, how we doing? It's Coach Aaron out of Woodmont. It's coronavirus season right now, so not many lessons being taken, not many tennis players out on the tennis courts. So I thought I'd come to you with a little mini tennis lesson to see if I couldn't help you out, or some of you out, with something that a lot of people have issues with and have trouble with, and that is the serve, and more specifically the serve toss, which I think a lot of people have a tendency to be erratic and have some difficulties with the serve toss. So I thought I would give everyone a chance to learn something. If their serve toss isn't exactly what they want, hopefully this can help, and we will go to the baseline and see what we can come up with. All right, first thing I want to do is talk about our stance and kind of where we want to be. We have a range of acceptability on this stance. A lot of players will start off serving with a really wide base and start with their racket towards the side, to where when they toss that ball, it's going to be way off to the side, to where they're having to work all the way around to get to their target. We don't want that. We want to neutralize our stance a little bit and make sure we have that range to where we can get to our target without too much of an issue. So our back foot is the key foot. As we step up and get our left toe pointing towards the net post, we want our back foot within a range of about 6 inches back to about neutral, or maybe a couple inches beyond that foot, to get set for the serve. That way, when we do toss that ball, it's going to be in a range where we're going to be able to get the toss up and go after that ball and attack our target without, as I was saying earlier, overworking our body. All right, let's talk about how we want to rest the ball in our hand before we toss. A lot of players will hold the ball out with just their hand like so, and they'll try to guide the ball up without controlling the ball from the top. That's very hard to do. Other players will wrap their fingers around with a death grip and try to toss the ball up, and that's not very good either. What we want to do is we want to rest the ball in our hands, and we want to relax the thumb right on top of the tennis ball. Okay? A great practice tool to get this toss to where it's not moving around is the 2-inch toss, where we release the ball and we try to put as little spin on the ball as we can. We don't want the ball rolling off our fingers, and we don't want the ball hooking on our fingertips where it gets back behind us. So the key is to release the thumb and push the ball out of the hand as softly as we can. We're focusing on our shoulder socket, nothing in the elbow, nothing in the wrist. Very steady all the way up and down, and the release is very soft. 2-inch release. And as you get comfortable with that, you can go higher and higher until you find that toss. All right, for this last segment, we're going to try to put it all together. We're going to work on the foot placement, we're going to work on the ball holding, and we're going to work on the actual toss. First things first, let's get our feet set. Back foot in a nice neutral position. Left toe pointing at the right net post or just beyond. Okay, we're going to get our racket set. We bounce the ball, we're going to set the racket, and I like to set it right on that thumb that is controlling where the ball is. Okay? As we start our motion, we want to concentrate on the shoulder, okay? That socket in the shoulder. When we drop the ball down and when we start up, we're concentrating on keeping our arm straight, no elbow, no wrist, all in the shoulder where that ball gets up in the air. Let's see what happens if we try to put this all together. And shoulder, push, ball comes right back into our hand. That's our goal every time, is that ball comes right back into our hand. We're doing our job right. Again, set, shoulder socket, straight arm, as relaxed as you can, and push. There's the ball. Hopefully this helps some of you. If you have any comments or questions, you can post below. All of you Woodmont members, hopefully you'll stop by and say hi at some point. Stay safe, and I'll talk to you soon.